Hello everyone and welcome back to Polar Rush last night in Decker 2. So today is the second run and I don't think I did badly. I think I did pretty well, honestly, in my opinion. So I guess let's see what happens. First we have Escape at San Julian Peak. So I'm still gonna show the Regera route just because I think if I would have went forwards it would have just took too long, honestly. So I'm doing this in Regera. It's just very hard to get a crushless run. Flawless crushless run. Yeah. Me having issues here is not a good sign. Did you guys notice that I have any hair again? I have had a haircut today. Yeah. Why can't I get through this rock? Hold on, maybe on a hood view. Oh. Dang it. Hood view definitely helps for first segment though. Did I ever mention I do not like this escape? Probably did multiple million times. Thank you. Nice. Not very fast, but oh no. Good, thank you. This isn't fast, but I had much faster runs than this in my past. But since I don't practice this route anymore, this is how it is. Oh shoot. I was not aware that heal was there. Sorry. I think this was a bit better than last one. Okay, hold on, this is gonna be a bit more open. I did this badly though. Yeah, should have went a bit more to the right. However, okay, second route is if you go forwards. I just want to get a better distance to this. And do this. Where you fly. You keep flying. Hit all the jumps, just don't start sliding like I am. Okay, good. And fly. This run was probably cleaner than any Shira runs I did the whole week. Okay, keep flying. Better, okay, good. That's all I wanted. Just saying, do this in Chiron and don't use money. Use Chiron Frantic. because you can fly there so fast that you will not need money. That's all I can tell you. You will need power for a highway instead. My PB is 6 kilometers and 360 meters. By the way. Next we have aerobatics at Central Olympic. This is not Red Rock anymore. Okay, let's start. Nice. I don't know why I play so hard on those aerobatics. I don't think it's hard or anything. Weird. Next is Speed Trap at Glacier Park. And we do not do this in this car. So the secret behind all the drag car guys doing speed here, doing the speed trap here, it's like nothing big. All you have to do here is set your arrow to 6. To get 600 solo, you will need a wheel, but you can still get close with a controller. I mean, you can still like switch. That turn didn't have dynamics. What the hell? So yeah. Oh hi. Not today. Didn't mean to interrupt your run. Sorry. But if you want 600 solo, you will need a wheel. You can't get 600 with a controller if you switch him though. No, this is not it. Dang it! I think I'm activating that just a little too early. Because the turning's good. That's not how we do that speed trap. Yeah, he's driving away because he has wheel. So you can gain a little more advantage. Oh, if I wouldn't have stopped holding turn, you've been fine. No. Traffic car. This. Oh, stop. Go. This isn't so bad. Now. Got it. Finally. See, and this is how you get 500 with a drag card. I'm also... Oh, that's why he's trying, because Solving Tiger killed him somehow. Okay. He's like, rarely ever appears, but he's normally high up on leaderboards. But yeah, as I said, arrow 6. Okay, good. I have to now go to AGP real quick, because I forgot to switch parts there. From my Red Bull run. There you go. So next we have Alpha Grand Prix race at Jersey City. That's not the right book. Oh look, this blue is working now. Good.
3, 2,
It was broken last time I tried to activate it.
1.
I'm sending happy winning thoughts.
Just so you're aware, if you're playing this summit and you're doing this race, be aware that you're not doing badly. The score is just broken, making it super low. But hey, at least you keep getting a lot of points from it when you keep being in a roll bit. That wasn't so good. It was so good. I slightly stopped turning. Oh shit. Ah, too early. I turned too early. Dang it. Could be a PB though. I don't know. Just don't lie. Nice. I PB'd by 0 seconds, but it's always something. Okay, I think I haven't charged my controller. It's about to die. My second one is about to die. Sorry if I walk around sometimes like this, but it's because I'm changing controllers. Because I stopped feeling vibrations, which means that the battery's low. It doesn't always tell me that right away, but I know. Yay, only 4 of us are below 150. Nice. Oh, well, I should switch. Next is a Powerball race exclusive for Proto Offshore MK2 at Pacific Coast. It's charging. Okay, it's charging.
3, 2, 1.
Pro settings first of all. So, the pro settings are very interesting in this
You
boat.
can start driving.
So, they make it handle like Offshore MK1, which is very interesting. But what I've noticed is that no matter if you have pro settings on or off, you don't nosedive on the jump. Or from waves. I don't know what they did, but it looks like they have fixed the issue where after jumps it was nosediving and stopping. That's pretty cool. I thought they did this on purpose, but it looks like it's not a thing anymore. I turned it a little harder. Like, those settings don't do much. I can do good time even without them, but I just put them on in case because it feels a little better. Okay, now the point here is very hard because you have to avoid all the waves as hard as you can. Avoid all the high waves. And be very careful. Like this. Nice. Ah. Fly to the finish line. 135. Amazing. That is a PB by second. And I didn't expect it. Oh, okay, half second, whatever. I'm surprised on how much you have to be good to like get a good score, like at least 120k. To get to 120k you need at least 136. Which is not easy, because of waves. Like 129 at 127,000 points? Give OZFH more credit for that, please. The crew too. Oh wait, settings. Okay, good. Next year, Street Race, exclusive for BMW M5 at To The Big Cow. I have settings on this as well. They, it's a little weird. It gives just like a little hypercar handling. It's like squinty at all. But it doesn't feel at all like Sports Zone anymore. Like
You're
Sports Zone
so
anymore.
gonna win this one.
I hope my controller doesn't die during this run. Because I had some good runs recently here. Man, this new snow effect was gorgeous. Like the way that you have snow on your back and everything, it looks so much better than before the update. Alright. Maybe it's not required, I'm not sure. Speed, come on. Ow, something went in my eye. Okay, and turn. If this race is called To The Big Cow, shouldn't we have finish line like here? Big Cow is here. Oh. And instead we have finish line like right under the highway. But it's still going into the Big Cow, but it's past the Big Cow at this point. HQ mailbox is full. Not good to know. Though I'm not even full on Street Race, so it's kind of weird it said they'll do that now. Okay. Still a decent time. 256 is what I got without settings, I believe. Solo. Wait, no, that was with settings. The best I got with no settings was 258. Sorry. Okay, so. This is what I'm using. Next one is gonna be Drift at Upper East Side. I'm still new. Okay, let me just switch controls real quick. Otherwise, I'm gonna be dead. Okay. The question is, do I have parts on McLaren? Maybe I should use BMW instead, I don't know. Because I recently had some very good runs with BMW. I don't know how. I never run this one with BMW, and I PB'd recently with it. Yeah, okay, I think I have a set on. But the combo didn't. You know what? Let's actually try BMW, because I'm curious. If I can get a better run with it than the McLaren. And with Forsberg Nissan. I did manage to get, I think 796 with Forsberg Nissan. But then, I managed to get 808,000 in BMW Z4. I mean, I did manage to get like 802 in Nissan and 799 in McLaren. But this BMW, so far, I had been getting best scores with. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't use it everywhere, because I'm not used to it.
3,
But yeah.
2, 1.
Whoa. Okay, good. I'm very not sure if I have that set on, guys. The combo generation is far slower than it should be. I should be at like 140 here. Yeah, I don't. Where do I have them though? Random set. Where do I have it then? Do I now have it on McLaren? I do. Okay, hold on. Or you know what? No. Let's keep it on McLaren. Let's actually still try. Because I already got used to it. I don't want to like mess it up later with BMW. This is law there we go. That is actual combo counting now. Why didn't I have the... why didn't I put them back? I don't always do that. After testing. There we go. Now the combo is going right, and it's not maxing to 120. Maxing properly to 187. $7.99. Okay, cool. Like, look. 808. Good in a BMW. I don't know how I did it, but I did. I never, like, seen BMW as being a great car, except being good for, like, loops. And I can understand why, because I've noticed that the handling it has is, like, pretty strong. So that is why, like, people use it for those things, I guess. Yeah. Next, we have Rally Raid Race at Archpark Trail. Orange color, please. Like, I'll practice with that BMW more on drifts, and if I will actually start constantly to get better scores than McLaren, then I guess I will use that car instead. Like, I don't... Like, BMW Z4 is just such a simple car. It's never been in my favorites or anything. I never, like, seen it as an interesting vehicle, but I guess for this one thing, I'll have to be sweating with it. Because Forsberg Nissan already feels a bit better than McLaren. Because of the grip it keeps. Okay. I wonder if someone would make like an out of context compilation on my videos. What would it look like? I'll definitely watch it and give it a like if there would be something like this name. That was a good corner cut. Get this police car then. The finish line. Now get this shot. Nice, beautiful. Like this. And there we go. Beautiful run. Yeah, what? Did you just say yash? Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Sorry about those. And 240. I didn't expect that. HQ mailbox is full. Go make room, or lose risk, or you risk losing items. Actually have to go there because I have some gold parts that I still haven't claimed, because I don't have space in my vehicles to fit them. PB because I didn't do the slipstream run, maybe I'll do it later, don't know. Yeah. And last we have Alpha Grand Prix versus Street Race. I'm gonna be in a Grand Prix car. It's gonna be at Heartland East and exclusive for Red Bull RB14. Look.
3, 2, 1.
I have processing on this car.
Faster! Seriously, go faster!
So on Disruption Edition, That tree just saved my run from dying. So what I've noticed is that those settings made the car a little sleeker and more comfy to drive. On Disruption Edition, those settings felt like before. But on this original RB14, it actually feels great. And I like how you also have those wheels like a little sideways. Just because of frosting. Is it like more squished into the ground or something? Like it must be, if the wheels are shaped like this. I don't know why when I landed I immediately started sliding and couldn't regain the control even though I wasn't accelerating at once.
3,
Or was I? I'm not sure. Yeah.
1.
Oh, come on, camera.
Go, go, go!
What the f- You try. I don't know, why am I sliding? Can you guys even see my face? Or is it so blue that you can't?
3, 2, 1.
I don't know why anyone else is even bothering.
So the reason why I'm going through left instead of, through right instead of through left, is because, as you can see, you can take this turn a little smoother, and thus you have more time to slow down and stabilize the turn here. Rip. That could be a PB run. That could be 209. Frick.
3, 2, 1.
I hate when that happens when I'm overshooting the checkpoint.
Come on, you can do it.
I like how they didn't move it like before the checkpoint, like before the turn, or just like much earlier, and instead they just put it like right after the turn where shortcut is. Like, oh come on! Like, yes, you won't respawn anymore, but you can still take that shortcut. and does make the run faster by like a few seconds.
3, 2,
Here.
1.
By the way, I'm not sure if all of you are aware,
Listen to the engine.
but
Sing. Let's win.
this is the first summit that ever appeared in Nickel history. If I'm correct, this was April 19th, 2019, which was now over 4 years ago. 3 years ago, Jesus, I can't count. Over 4 years ago is when the game came out. This is the second time it ever launched me like this. I don't know why this happens, but it happens sometimes. I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Listen to the engine. Sing. Let's win.
Are you kidding me? It happened again? Okay. I correct at least. I had never had this happen 2 times in a row before. Oh no, 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 no. Wow, rip 9? That could be a 9. That seriously could be a 9. I had so many 10s in a row this week, dang it. Can you stop running towards... Can you stop running onto my F1 car? Sir, can you stop jiggle like this? Okay. And yeah, I said that it was 3 years ago. I think every single test and race are exactly same. Nothing changed this time. Restrictions changed. This I think was for everything. This was for all those events were for everything. There were no restrictions back then. But I guess you would here use you would here use Proto, like Alpha Mark II. Here you'll use Frosher, of course. Here you'll use Gallardo. Here you'll use RX-7. Here you'll use Porsche 959, because Peugeot and Mini are not that fast. And here you'll use Alpha Mark II as well. Easy as that. So I currently have 1,253,895 points, and I'm third. Nice. Next time it's gonna be Wolfguard. This is gonna be Street Escape. This is gonna be Storm Drain. Nice. There's gonna be Salom and At a Big Sur, yeah. Slalom is at Big Sur. I haven't done that one in a long time though. Boy Smashing, Rallycross at the agency event. I'm not sure how it's called. Traffic Jam, don't remember. Street Race exclusive for Mercedes-Benz GLC 250 480 Coupe. Rallycross race, Street Race exclusive for Jeep Grand Cherokee S38. Motocross race and touring car versus street race. It's gonna be touring car, and it's gonna be exclusive for KTM 1190 C8R. This motocross is gonna be it's one of those Los Angeles trucks, which I like a lot too. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Then it's gonna be Dominion Kings, and then we get the new episode. Monoflex Season 6, Episode 2. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!